Hello, can you hear me? Just put in chat if you can hear me, and then I'll start. Can you hear me? Anyone? Ten. What does that mean? Can you hear me? Just say if you can hear me or not. Like, I don't know what 10 means. No, what? Why are you just randomly putting numbers? Can you hear me? Hello? I'm not joking. Stop putting numbers in chat and just say it. Tell me if you can hear me. Yes, okay. I was just checking. Just put minimize this. Hello, welcome to my second Microsoft Flight Simulator stream, and I'm going to be doing some landing challenges, which will be actually quite exciting. They're not boring, I'll tell you that. And we're going to do a full flight from Paris Charles de Gaulle to Paderborn, and in the Airbus A320Neo, so that should be good. So we're going to start off with Saint Bartholomew in the Caribbean. I'm just going to see who's in the stream. PetaG06, welcome. Puffy, welcome. The chat is delayed. Yeah, no, the chat's going to be delayed, unfortunately. That's just the way it is. I don't know, I'll try and sort something out next stream, but I don't know what I can do, really. So we're just going to start with Saint Bartholomew, and just going to fly right now. So these are landing challenges, not full flights. So you basically do like really tough and challenging landings, and there is actually quite a big chance of the plane crashing, not the sim crashing, the plane crashing. Because my system's alright for crashing. I've only crashed twice, and that's quite good. But the plane might crash, that's what I'm saying. I like this as well, it just tells you what speed you need to be. Okay, ready to fly. Alpha to Mimi 79. Well, I can't argue with that. If I go in the outside view, it is quite loud, so that's why. Okay, so in this arrival, we have to do a dip before you land, which is quite challenging. And in this plane you have to be 85 knots. Exactly, not exactly, but around 85 knots, because it's a short plane. And by the way, I did practice some before I went on the stream, which is a good idea, because you don't want to be crashing on the stream. Hopefully you have no crashes. We're going to do 4 landing challenges, and then we're going to do the full flight. The Paderborn scenery is quite good as well. It's a freeware airport by Aerosoft. Oh, some wind. But not hit those trees. Okay, dip.
Stall.
Okay, we successfully did that one. This is not the hardest airport, by the way. This is actually quite an easy one, even though I say it is challenging. It's not. We're 58,000th place. Let's do activities menu. Okay, next is going to be. I'm going to decide what's next. To anyone new in the chat, we're just doing landing challenges right now, and then we're going to do a full flight from Paris to Paderborn. Okay, we're gonna do Saba next. Now this is the hardest one out of all of them. Well done. Yeah, that wasn't the hardest one. That was actually an easy one. But this is gonna be the hardest one. Literally, there's about 50% chance of crashing because I've practiced this about 5 times and I've crashed on 3 of them. So hopefully it don't crash. But you just need your speed to be low, because if you're too fast then you overrun the runway. Just looking at the stream on my phone right now, it is quite delayed. But we're just going to have to deal with it for now. I don't know any solutions. This is the world's shortest runway as well. And we're not on the world's shortest plane, so that's going to be difficult. Actually managed to do that one as well. That was quite good. Okay, activities menu. Okay, we're only going to do one more actually, so it's going to be Luca Airport in Nepal, which is a challenging one. Okay, this is going to be a tough one, but not the hardest one. Managed to land successfully at the hardest one. That was alright actually, but the landing was a bit rough. Okay, I'm going to do the full flight now. Okay, Paris Charles de Gaulle. Start the gate. Done. Yes. D14 to Paderborn. It's going to be a daytime flight because nighttime you actually can't see anything. And yeah, that's a good way. Low altitude airways. Let's choose a runway as well. It's 24. Okay, gonna start the flight now. Stream delay is actually really long as well. Like literally, when this sim released in August, it took about 3 minutes to load. Ah, come on, load up. I think it's taking a long time to load because Paris is a detail. There you go. Okay, just wait for it to load up a bit because it's a bit stuttery. So as you can see, Paris is a really well detailed airport. It's included in, I think it's standard edition. Yeah, it's really, really well detailed. Oh, it's a bit stuttering. Let's get systems ready and need to align the IRSs. It'll take about 7 minutes, and then we can push back. Start the APU now. Seatbelt signs. Pumps need to be on. You can't forget the pumps and the bleed. Okay, now you have to wait 7 minutes for the IRSs to align, and then once they've aligned themselves, the map will come up, and then we can push back. I'm going to start an APU now, so you have to start it later, just so we're all ready to push back. And then Paderborn's going to be a really highly detailed airport as well. Turn on the strobe beacon as well. So as you can see, the A320X mod brings a lot of realism. Was literally about 90% of the systems are operational. In a default A320, there's like literally everything's just in-op. Like when you try to click stuff, it just says in-op. The FMC is already programmed. Go to flight plan. Go to the destination. Arrival. Runways there, already programmed, and departure. Yeah, I think that's already programmed. It should all be programmed already. So don't do that because it's gonna have to repair itself. See, I set up my own cockpit views, but the default one's just like this. But I just prefer mine, so it's like overhead, middle, FMC, and this GoPro cam here is like. And of course I set up my wing views as well. Just get baggage loaded on and stuff. Pushing back in about 6 minutes, and then we can start flight then. Need baggage as well. Using the Air France livery, as you can see. Download it from this website called flightsim.2, and it has a lot of detailed liveries on it. You can download the mega pack as well, but I just prefer to have my own liveries, not just like a million of them. And when the baggage loads on, it puts in the real baggage as well, so it adds to the weight as well. Should have done the AP fire test, but oh well, it's too late now. How long? It still says 6 minutes, but it's not going to be 6 minutes, it's going to be about 4 minutes. There's this like weird bug where the jetway doesn't connect fully, like this. I don't know what it is. Like, what is this? It didn't happen yesterday. No, it didn't happen today, man. It happened yesterday as well, because I downloaded the Salty Simulation 747, and I don't know if that's causing it or not. The baggage also seems to be done really quickly. I think they should extend the time as well. But my phone just keeps going off, it's really annoying. And even though I turn my phone volume down, it still like goes off. Uh, 4 minutes. That'll be about 2 minutes. What you would usually do in the spare time is program the FMC, but I've already done it in the default in-game flight planner. Just checking everything's good before we push back. Going to disconnect the jetway now. it's not even connecting properly, it's just like really buggy. Set the altitude now to 20,000. How long does the flight? About 40 minutes. IRS will line in 1 minute, so push back in 1 minute. This guy really shouldn't be walking here when we're about to push back as well. Anytime now, map will come up. Put on terrain. I think you can put on terrain, but it's because it's not lined yet. Oh, come on, how long does this take? It feels like forever when you're just watching it. And if you're just going to do something else, it's like it's done. Okay, it's done. Right, you can push back. Let's check the map. Okay, pushing back to the left. There you go, push back is on its way. Might make this flight a bit more dramatic. Might just put in some bad weather. Does anyone want bad weather, or just leave it clear skies like this? Can you up your voice and turn down the sim volume? I don't know, because if I turn up my microphone and the sim volume goes up as well. If I'm inside the cockpit, then it should be fine. Or if I can just speak a bit louder, maybe. Bad weather. Okay. So, rain. Oh, this is really bad weather. Push back, stop. Okay, engine 1. This is actually super bad weather. You can see like the rain and everything. And the visibility is super low as well. A320Neo start engine 1 and then 2, but it just started engine 2 first, like you do in most of the planes. Start taxi to the runway now. Also turn off the APU as well. To get a bit of thrust going so you can get the plane moving. I did update this mod and some things have changed, like because it used to like just taxi forever even when the throttle was at idle, and it used to pick up speed as well, but now it's not, which is good. Turn on landing lights now, takeoff lights right now. So we put on the wipers as well. Both wipers. These wipers actually look kind of funny in the Airbus. I still have this up. Whoa, what is this vehicle doing here? That was big. Whoa, what is this here? Is this like... Is this meant to be a road or something? Like, what? What is this? Can anyone tell me what this is right now? I don't really know what to say here. I'm just gonna use reverse thrust. Yes, we got over it. This is actually kind of cool, this highway. If we managed to do it, like, by literally putting on full throttle. But I don't know why, like, that's there. This is meant to be a handcrafted airport. bad engineering in that bit. Yeah, this is supposed to be handcrafted as well. I don't even know if that's real or not, if that's even meant for it to be for planes, but it is because look here, look, that's where the plane's taxiing, so that is definitely for planes. French in it, yeah. I would think that they would make it easy to taxi because it's a French company. Almost like Ryanair taxiing. Airport, but not as big as Amsterdam. You spend like half an hour taxiing to the runway there. Detail is really good. You can see like the rain effects issue. The ground looks really good as well. It looks better than the GTA. This is meant to be a flight simulator. It's not like a car simulator when you're on the ground. Really fast taxi. Just want to get like take off really quickly, not just have to like taxi for the whole stream. Oh, this is another lump. Whoa, what is this? Like what? Like, imagine just crash on the stream just because, like, this stupid ramp. Like, why are these even here? This is, like, obviously an airplane taxiway, and, like, these ramps, that's definitely not there in real life. If there's like a tablet on the left, like this is a room for a tablet, and it'd just be really good so you can see the airport map instead of just having to look at the VFR map. just gonna line up there. We don't need the whole runway. Let's run like an A380 or something. Don't need the whole runway. About to take off right now. Okay, this is going to be a Ryanair takeoff. Straight into the clouds, like zero visibility. Just because when you in this is like this mod, A320X mod. When you turn on the wipers, like you have to turn on each individual one, so it just look like really weird, like that. It looks kind of strange. We don't need them now because airborne. In the default A320, you just when you turn on one wiper, it turns on both of them. Put the flaps in. Speed, just leave it. Why isn't it going to speed? Your voice is really low. Yeah, it's just because the airplane sounds are really loud. So if I turn down the symphony, okay, is this better? Is my voice lower or is it just the same? It's because like the planes are really loud. I think I've turned the desktop audio down. Speed's actually wait, yeah, this is auto throttle's working. Yes, better. Okay, auto throttle is officially working, but I don't know what is up with it. I like this wing flex here, it's really good. I'd have done this. What was that just then? It's a glitch. This game's still like really buggy as well. Increase the speed, 320 knots. It's a bit of dark in there as well. Just need some lighting. It's probably about half an hour left of the flight. Once you get to cruising altitude, about half an hour. You can see it there, it's all on the map here, so you don't have to zoom out anymore. And then maybe even less than half an hour, but I think half an hour. At most 40 minutes, but I don't think it's going to be that. Right, do you want me to leave the map up, or not? Just put it at the corner. Why that master portion's coming up there. Well, I'm just going to leave up this map for like every stream, so you can just see how far away the destination is. If you zoom in, the planes, you can see the planes moving, so I'm going to be there in half an hour. Bit more of the voice, please. Less the sim sound. I'm sure it's... Okay, is this better? No, that's not. That should be better. I've turned the desktop audio down a bit more. Oh, there's a breakout here, cloud. Much better, okay. Okay, next time before I start the stream, I'm just going to put the desktop audio to half, just so that my voice is louder and the sim sounds are quieter. Because the engine sounds are super loud as well. Which is a good thing, but not in streams. Okay, so that's the destination, that's where we are. Just saying. It's really heavy cloud. There you go, cleared out. Well, it's a bit of ice building up. Is that ice? Can't tell. Just gonna put on anti-ice. Just so the plane doesn't get covered with ice. I think that is ice there. Building up. Okay, at 20,000, the seatbelt sign can come off. Still going through a lot of cloud though. We're at cruising altitude, but still going through a lot of cloud. And put on the heat as well. But the Airbus windshield heat is automatic, so the windshield will never ice up. But the wings and engines can, which can be dangerous because it causes more drag. If it's on the wings, then it will cause a lot of drag, so you need to put wing anti-ice on. It's a bit like, teeny bit, oh, is that lightning just then? Is that lightning? I think that is lightning. Sure that's not thunder, is it? Still going through really heavy cloud. We're actually getting there quicker than I thought. Looks like about, in fact, it's still half an hour. Then we get to this waypoint, it'll be about 15 minutes. Probably about 25 minutes actually left of the flight. Oops, right, I'm just going to leave that up for now. I'm going to showcase drone camera. I really like this drone camera. There was one in X-Plane, but this one's much better because you can change the speed and like all sorts. Just gonna do a quick inspection to see if there's ice building up. Yep, there's ice a bit right here. And that's ice as well. So it's not much ice, it's not much of a harm, but more ice can be dangerous. But with anti-ice on, it should all be fine. There's ice on the wing here. As long as it doesn't build up on top of the wing like a big lump, then it'll be fine. detail on this plane is actually really good, but... And I mean, this mod fixes it all, but with the default A320, the detail's good, but the systems aren't good, so that's why I need this mod. If you're not like a heavy flyer, if you're just like an average flyer, then the default one's fine. I don't know if this altitude's high enough. I need to get above the clouds. I think I'm just going to maintain 320 knots. The higher the altitude, the slower you actually have to go. We've got a 10 knot tailwind. So tailwind's better than headwind. Ah, there you go. It's much better now. Because going through the clouds will build up more ice, so it's better to get above the clouds. I don't see the point of like this here. I mean, in real life they would, but like you can't even press any of them, so I don't see the point of this view being here. And I see the point of the overhead panel, but not this. Oh, there's quite a bit of ice, like here. I don't like this bug here, look. When you like put the camera up a bit, it just like disappears. I don't know like why that exists. We can go up a speed to 350 knots. Get there a bit faster. Next stream I think I'm going to try a different airplane, like the 747 or Dreamliner. I think the 747, a short haul flight of the 747, because no one's going to be watching like a long haul 7-hour flight. On the spoilers now. so they have to press the speed brakes. I don't know what the problem is with the speed. Like, you should just stay on auto throttle. Now it's over speeding. Okay, there you go, it's working again. Getting quite close now, about 20 minutes. Be there in 20 minutes. I don't know how you can get rid of like all these waypoints. Bugs, yeah. The sim still has a lot of bugs. The auto throttle is a bug, I think. Unless I'm doing something wrong, but like, you need to engage it. Auto throttle switch is on, and this hold switch is on as well, so that's definitely a bug. Gonna descend when we get to Paderborn, the waypoint, because I'm not landing like straight in. It's gonna do like a teeny little circle and then it'll come in. I never like go in these views like in front of the engines ever. I always go like to the back for some reason. I always like the back. It says there like no grab. Does that mean like you're not meant to grab it? Like, who'd want to grab that? This Air France livery is like 100 megabytes. It's because it's an 8K one, but I couldn't find any other Air France livery. So I might uninstall that one and then download another one. Because like just one livery is taking up 100 megabytes when like most liveries are about 4. Which is quite annoying. There's not even that much detail on it as well. It's just like these stripes and the logo and that's it. All the ice should be going right now, because I think it takes a bit of time now because the anti-ice is all on. I also need to set up an autopilot disengage button on my joystick. Also, it's like this. I have this T-Flight HOTAS X, and There's this like red button in the middle of it, and it's really useful for disconnecting the autopilot. Overspeeding, auto throttle's buggy. In fact, I think it's working again. Like, it just decides to work and then doesn't. I don't know what it's doing. I don't think it's the mod either. I think it's something to do with the default A320. So default A320 is always like really buggy. It's still got a 10 knot tailwind. Help us get to Paderborn faster. See the waypoint here, there's 9 miles until we get to Gesby. Do this. I don't know what the point of this is. I think you can put this like outside of the sim, which is good, but we don't really need that right now. Okay, descending in 10 minutes. This feels like a really long flight when it's only meant to be about 40 minutes. It's like Manchester to Dublin is about half an hour. This is about 40 minutes. It feels really long. Like Manchester to Dublin doesn't feel long at all, and then this is only about 10 minutes longer. It feels like forever. The mod seems to be behaving itself apart from the auto throttle. There's usually about 3 or 4 bugs every flight that I find like when I couldn't shut off the engines earlier, and it's because I had unlimited fuel turned on, and I had that turned on because the Dreamliner knows what's being bugged by it, just going up and down. So yeah, the sim's still full of bugs, but it's better than when it first released. It can just about fit the distance. I think I'm going to start descending at Paderborn still. So when we get to Paderborn, the descent will start. This dome light's not really helping much. Doesn't make a difference at all. When on the ground, like below the clouds, it makes a huge difference. Okay, I'm just going to put the map between us and Paderborn, and then we'll start descent as soon as we get to Paderborn. In fact, I think you should start descending right now, because we're climbing to 5,000 feet, so we need to start descending now. And seatbelts on. I think it will be raining if we get below the clouds, so I think the wipers need to come on. If it does start raining, I mean. I don't know if it'll be raining below the clouds, but I think it will. I'll put landing lights on. They should be on below 10,000, just putting them on early. In fact, no, not yet. If we increase the range to 80, the airport's right there. So put range to 40, and then can see, it's just come in the range of the map. Very low visibility. In fact, zero visibility. The train doesn't work. Don't lie. Unless there's no train at all. I'm just gonna put the train on. I'm just gonna ease the descent rate a bit. Just gonna keep it at 1,800 feet per minute descent rate. Bit of visibility, now zero. I like Airbus, kind of. I prefer Boeing, but I like Airbus because it just tells you more things, like throttle idle, and more things are automatic. So I think Airbus is... Nah, Boeing and Airbus are safe, but Airbus, like, it stops you from, like, stalling and stuff. Like, the 737 MAX had that, but that obviously didn't turn out well. Yes, visibility. Oh, and a lot of ice has just built up just then. Oh, and there's ice in the building up on the wing too. Don't like this because ice does kill in FS. Okay, should be at 10,000 right now. Or 14,000. It should be at, as soon as you start doing a loop, it should be about 5,000 feet. No higher than 5,000. Can anyone say if the stream is 1080p? Because I think it is. Yes, 1080p, okay. I thought it was. So I did set it to 1080p. Okay, so where my mouse is, a loop there. No, turn right and then loop and then come in. So on approach, I'll turn off the VFR map just so it's like full screen. Well, it is full screen, but just so this pesky thing's not here. But if I'm cruising, then this should be on, so everyone can see what stage. Descent rate 2,000 feet per minute. In fact, 2,200. It should be a bit faster. Even more ice building up. There's literally like so much ice right now on the plane. Ah, there's the airport. Right there. Okay, about to start the loop now. I'm gonna put it to 4,000. I'm gonna put on the spoilers as well. So the plane slows down because we're going way too fast. Just going to keep these on. I'm going to decrease the speed to 220 knots. It's not going to make any difference though because the throttle's literally idle right now. So just going to keep the spoilers on until final. Oh, and it's raining as well. Turn the wipers on. So I don't think the wipers are going to come on right now unless we're on the ground. You don't need wipers unless you're on the ground, really. Oh, the train does work. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, spoilers can come off. Okay, speed 200 knots. Currently looping around for final. I'm just worried right now. There's like no visibility. I just want to see the ground. Okay, just about to turn into final approach. Right now. Okay, I'm going to turn off the VFR map. I'm going to put it on arc mode. Turn off. Terrain looks clear. You see the ground now, I don't need terrain on. Wait, what was a rainbow right there? I forgot there are rainbows in this sim. Okay, just about 10 miles out. In fact, can't see the ground again. I don't like this. No, it can. Okay, autopilot disconnect. Gear down. Nose down. Gonna alert.
Camera courtesies for landing.
At least you can't see a thing right now. Just put flaps at full, and I can see the runway. Coming in really fast as well. It's going to be a hard landing. Oh, it's really windy as well. Oh. Can't see the runway. Okay, can now.
300.
That was alright actually. Bit wavy to the side again. I think that wind got me again. Top landing in high wind. Yeah, it was. Really bad weather as well, and low visibility, so that made it really difficult. Actually, I had to guess like where the runway was. I didn't know what height it was. I don't think there was an ILS option as well at this airport. Oh, there's another Air France there. I hate it when these vehicles just come on the road, on the taxiway like this. It's just like really annoying. Can't it just remove like... Oh, he's turning now. That's good. Oh, really close to the engine though. I don't know what this vehicle is there. The APU takes like a really long time to start in this mod. I mean, like, they're trying to make it more realistic, but I don't think that's realistic. I don't think it'll take that long. It should take a bit longer than 30 seconds. I'm gonna park at a gate with a jetway. The jetways in this airport look really good. This is like a... I can't believe they made this airport free. It's like really, really well detailed. Okay, I'm just gonna see how well I parked. It's alright. Not exactly on the line, but it's quite good. Okay, I'm actually gonna shut off the APU and do a full cold start. Cold shutdown, I mean. And to connect the jetway as well. Jetway connection. These jetways have like adverts in them as well. Just looks really good. And you can see like the terminals modelled inside as well. The only thing's missing is passengers. And this guy here, wait, I'm just going to show you. This guy, like, literally, he's just like keeps having his arms up, and like, I feel really sorry for him. Look, he's not letting his arms down. His arms are gonna be like super tired. It's just really annoying that his arms are just like that. It's the jetway connected. Oh, no way, the jetway connected properly for once. And like the top bit didn't. Actually, nah, it didn't really. Have a look inside the terminal. So as you can see, terminal is modelled. It's modelled alright. The only thing that's missing is like a few passengers. Okay, full cold start. Shut down. I keep saying start. Okay, IRS is off. It's off. Flight computer's off. The seatbelt sign should be off. No smoking should be off. Emergency exits should be off. Beacon, nav. All this should be off. All lights off. Bleeds off. Packs. Hot air. Pumps. Bus tie. Gens. Okay, looks like everything's good now, and she'll put the lighting off as well. Put some lighting here off as well. And then batteries off. Wait, will the jetway disconnect? Nope, it's staying there. Okay, so I guess that's the end of the stream. We've got 7 likes this stream. That's quite decent, actually. I mean, last stream I was only expecting 3 likes and I got 10. No, 12 even. So, but 7 likes, that's really good, actually. So, thanks for watching, everyone who's watched. We had about 5 viewers at one point. I mean, not as much as last stream, but it's decent. So let's see who's been watching. Petter G, Puffy, Mersey Blues. Thank you all for watching, coming in chat. Streams every Friday, and I will be streaming. Martin Trux JR. Hello, and welcome to the stream. We've actually just landed as well, and you just basically missed the whole fight, but nice to see you pop in. Streams every Friday as well, so don't miss out on the stream next Friday. Just had a look in Paderborn airport. It looks quite good. So we just landed, and the landing was alright, but if you want to replay the landing, then you can. It's like really high winds and stuff, and the visibility was low for the whole flight, basically. Yeah, no, it's sad you missed the stream, but don't miss out next Friday if you can. 7:30 every Friday I'll stream, but it doesn't matter if you miss the odd stream. I've missed loads of streams before. Like literally after landing. No, I just come in streams and then when they've parked up, and then I'm like, oh no. But just make sure you don't miss out on next Friday's stream, and it'll be fine. So anyway, thanks for everyone who's watched. I will be streaming next Friday, of course, and goodbye. I will end the stream now.